assume that hired staff will still serve these billionaires in their bunkers.
I think a bigger mistake would be to assume that there won't be paid staff to serve them, because the fact is, you will always find house slaves. You will always find house slaves. I'm North African, specifically Egyptian, and the most common occurrence that I would see when an Egyptian would arrive here as a new immigrant is a shock on their face when they realize that unmelanated people do not consider them one of us. They never did. We've been nothing but human zoos to them. They think that because we're slightly less melanated than the rest of our African um, siblings, that somehow they think that somehow we're going to be seen as unmelanated and accepted by the system. And that's never happened. Never. Never. This delusion that house slaves have, that the master cares for them, is the same delusion that holds many people captive. And to be honest, I don't think they're going into bunkers because they're afraid of us. I think they're going into bunkers because they're afraid of each other. They can afford the technology to cause major damage. And with multiple places starting to show a show of force, okay, to the public now, like now it's being shown to us. How long have these billionaires seen each other's military capability? They've been intimidating each other with this for a very long time. So, what point did some of these billionaires start investing into bunkers because they knew that no matter how much they invested into arms, they could not compete with their counterparts, with their opponents? I think to think that these bunkers are built to keep them away from the peasant folk like us, um, and I use that term sarcastically as a joke, isn't an indication of their lack of awareness of history. I think it's more of an indication of danger that may be coming. It may be an indication of both. But I think it would be irresponsible of us to assume it's only one way. This isn't to send people on a frenzy panic. It's to get us to sit in some discomfort so we can logically figure this out.